Run. What does that make you think of? Exercising? Nah, that's too lame. I think of these guys. All of these guys. Look at this guy. So round, so gray. Well, this guy and many other characters are part of the Run franchise, the most famous being Run 3. I remember playing these Run games on my elementary school computers. So many nostalgic memories.
Teacher, can I play some Run on Cool Math games?
No, sweetie. You have to, wait. What was popular in 2017 again? Look at Pepe on, I don't know, PewDiePie's channel. God, I'm so old now. Now, before we begin, welcome to my channel. I'll just be talking about anything I want to, so please, subscribe, I think. Anyways, let's dive into it, shall we? This is my experience with the Run franchise. Now, Run, otherwise known as Run Classic, was released in 2008 on Albino Black Sheep and released on Cool Math Games in 2012. It was created by player_03. It was a Flash game, so when Flash died in 2021, it was reworked for the modern HTML5. Now, I played Run on Cool Math Games, but on Albino Black Sheep, there's some significant changes since it still uses the Flash version. On Albino Black Sheep, they have an edit mode and a much older UI, including a different intro to each level. And I don't know why edit mode isn't on Cool Math Games, probably cut for time constraints. And honestly, I have no idea how to use edit mode, it kinda just looks like this. Also, Infinite isn't on Cool Math Games either. I like how in the older version, you can only use the left and right and spacebar to jump, while in the newer one you could just use arrow keys. Anyways, the entire gameplay loop is to make it to the end of the tunnel, dodging holes in the ground. You can change the gravity direction by touching other walls to make it to the end. There are only 50 levels, but it still took me around 40 minutes to complete. Also, I forgot to mention, Cool Math Games uses the 3D render of the runner, but the rest of the games, Run 2 and Run 3, only use the 2D sprites, which is very interesting. Look at my awesome gameplay. Yeah, I played on normal because I was lazy playing on fast. And playing on intense? Nah, I'm good. Honestly, for the beginning of the franchise in 2008, it's a pretty good game. Wow, I love Run Classic. I wonder if Run 2 will live up to its predecessor. Run 2 was released in 2011 and uploaded to Cool Math Games in 2012. I don't like it. Run 2 contains 62 levels total, but there are 31 levels split between two playable characters, Runner, which plays like the original, and the new character, Skater. Skater moves a lot faster, but is a lot harder to control. There are also specific bonuses in each level, and if you collect all 62, you get the ability to double jump. Now I didn't get that. Nor did I complete the game. I also can't tell if I had a bad computer, but I couldn't get this game to run smoothly on Cool Math Games and Kongregate, another Flash website. The game looks pretty interesting and really diverts from Run Classic and Run 3. It's no longer like a tunnel, but blocks, and it doesn't tell you later down the line, but you can't change gravity on darker spots. Also, the field of view is just very bad, so I had a hard time figuring out how far to jump. It's all downhill from here? For this game, yeah. It's a good idea, but it deviates so far from the last game that it's very hard to grasp compared to Run Classic and Run 3. Look! I completed it. Look!
Hello and welcome to this one, that one, if that one, finger pointing and name calling. Can't really explain this too well. Right here, you do not want to hit the top there, you just want to go directly to the finger part, I guess. And that is every single bonus in the game. Now,
Thank you more Maxium. Anyways, the quality goes way back up with Run 3. I love Run 3. I played it a lot in elementary school and whenever I was bored in middle school. It was released in 2013 and released on Cool Math Games in 2017. Its gameplay loop is like Run 1, ignoring Run 2, but a lot more. There are over 309 levels that are playable throughout different tunnels, accessible within the game map. There are also so many tunnels in the game that is actually insane. But there's a story that's mostly incomplete. The main tunnel has 65 levels, mostly the same as Run Classic, but there are some new tiles that are there to change up the gameplay. The crumbling tiles fall whenever they are touched, and any other adjacent tiles will fall too. With the main tunnel, there's also 3 characters to collect. Actually, let's just go through the rest of the characters and tunnels, because I don't know how to structure this well. You start with Runner at the beginning of the game, and unlock Skater at level 10. Both of them act the same like the previous game. Lizard is able to be unlocked after level 40. Lizard is really slow but can jump high. The winter costumes can be completed from the winter game, the side tunnel found from level 15. The winter game also includes ice tiles, increasing speed but decreasing control. The child can be gained after completing the low power tunnel that branches out from level 28. The child can jump really high and glide with their balloon. He won't knock crumbling tiles. The low power tunnel has the lights turn on and off during the run, but also include glow tiles, which glow in the dark. Halloween costumes can also be unlocked from this tunnel. Now these next few characters can only be unlocked by power cells. The student can flip gravity easily, the gentleman can attract power cells, the duplicator can use cloning and teleportation technology, and the Pastafarian, The Pastafarian can run in space. The bunny can also be earned by using 8 achievements or using power cells. And finally, the angel, which unlocked using power cells, can use the boost of speed while running. Wow, that's a lot of power cell unlocking. And of course, I didn't unlock any of them. Anyways, the W tunnel levels are unlocked from Winter Games Part 9. The M tunnels and the box storage tunnel can be unlocked going through level 33. The M tunnel leads to the F tunnel, otherwise known as the river tunnel, and the box storage tunnel has 3D boxes, reminding me of another game. Level 40 unlocks the B tunnel and U tunnel. The U tunnel unlocks the D tunnel, otherwise known as Crystal Gallery tunnel, and B tunnel unlocks the A tunnel. Level 49 unlocks the G tunnel, and finally, level 55 unlocks the L tunnel. Now, I believe this is only for the HTML5 version, as the other tunnels, the new tunnel which branches from the low power tunnel, and the T tunnel which branches off from the L tunnel are not actually available. And it really sucks that it's only in the Flash version. I was only going to play Flash on Congregate, but it was way too laggy for me. Update your game, Joseph. Come on. So let's speedrun this, shall we? The new tunnel branches off from the low power tunnel. The memory evaluation is also unlocked from the low power tunnel. However, it can only be unlocked after completing both the bridge building and the angel missions. I'll talk about those later. The T tunnel diverges from the L tunnel. Now, here's where things get complicated. The N tunnel, or the Way Onward tunnel, can be unlocked after the bridge building missions are completed. This unlocks the I tunnel and reveals the C tunnel and the H tunnel. All these tunnels include the conveyor tiles, the last different tiles in the game. Fast, slow, right, left. I don't feel like going through it. Now, backtracking to the beginning of the map, the Wayback Tunnel diverges from the winter game, but only can be completed after the angel missions. The Wayback Tunnel has both the Not Wayback Tunnel and Level X.
Tunnel A is completed right after the Wayback Tunnel, and Launch Site A and Plan C can be found from here. From Plan C, Launch Site C can be found from here. And with that, that's all the tunnels. It really does suck how it's in the Flash only, but it's really nice to see these Flash games are still active. Now, underneath all of this, there's a story that needs to be told. Also, side note, it's weird to mention that even though the T-Tunnel is not accessible via the map, it can still be accessed through the achievement, A Glimpse of a New Place. A way back, however, cannot be accessed. So, all these aliens go out from their home and explore the tunnels. They run around, but eventually find out their home is missing. The runner and the angel both have a disagreement, so they end up splitting into two teams. You have the runner, the skater, and the student, and then the rest of them. The gentleman, the lizard, the duplicator, and his child, the bunny, and the pastafarian. So, let's start with these two. Team Runner runs around until they find a wormhole. They have to figure out how to get across, so they end up using boxes to get across. In the middle of this, the student leaves both of them behind because he has something on his notification, blah blah blah, authorities, whatever. I think he's schizophrenic or something, I'm not sure. And they end up going out. On the other hand, this team is a little more of an issue, as the gentleman with the lizard splits off and does their own thing, and the angel ends up using a boat with the duplicator and the child to go to the other side to go to Plan A, but leave the duplicator behind to follow. The duplicator thinks that the angel is trying to steal his son. Pastafarian leaves, finds out the gentleman is building his own tunnel, and the angel and the child go out and build a spaceship, and the duplicator tries to find his own way home, and this child seems to be stuck between them two. I'm not really sure. And that's it. That's the story. Did I miss a lot? I probably did. I'm not entirely sure what the bunny does. But other than that, that's the entire story of the Run game. Well, that's my surface level look at the Run games. I really do love this franchise, and I'm glad it didn't fall into obscurity like other games before and after it. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in another one. Oh yeah, there's a Run mobile.